Hola, viewers, and this is Drax. Due to popular demand by friends and family, I have been requested to show people how to make a pretty picture. Pretty pictures, for me, is what you might find in my photo bucket, which is like anime wallpapers and such like that. So I'm going to make a basic anime wallpaper for a friend. This is also for him. It's a tutorial, and I hope he likes it. Hope you guys do too, if you ever watch it. So I'm going to open. I have the file somewhere. Ha! There we go. Cool Eureka. First of all, this isn't a render, sadly. So we have to cut it out or separate it from the white background. Now, if I used my tablet, it would go faster. But my tablet is currently at my father's house. That is annoying. I'll get the insides with the pen tool, but magnetic lasso is much, much faster than using the pen tool to cut out things. I found. Use magnetic lasso for selecting many things when using Photoshop. I use Photoshop daily. I'm not just playing video games to popular demand. Or believe, not demand. What am I saying? I'm crazy, viewers. Don't listen to me. But she doesn't need that cord. Ta-da. And you have her lassoed. Oh, a little piece of hair that I missed while scrolling up. Cut out. Hold shift to get things that you haven't selected to select again. And you're going to duplicate this layer. Since it's not the pen tool, it takes a couple of extra steps. First, we want to make work path 0.5 or as close to 0 as possible. There's our work path. And once you make your work path, go to the pen tool. Oh, it's not letting me create vector mask because I'm on background. Create vector mask. Now delete your background copy. Ta-da! Voila. Now with the pen tool, I'm going to... Holy crap, what am I doing? It is taking away the white, but I took away a little bit of the... Or no, maybe I didn't. I'm doing a really bad job of this, so don't judge me. It's hard to see because it likes clipping things that aren't supposed to be clipped until I'm done with the thing. Good. That's all the white that we need to get rid of, pretty much, because the rest will be hidden mostly. Okay, new layers are always nice, but for now, before we create our new layers, we're going to drag her into our she fits quite nicely. Gonna make her bigger. This is a good enough resolution photo that, or image, that it won't lose its oomph by enlarging it. See, we've made this background layer. Normally, what I do for my background is I take this, I drag it over again. There's another one, but I'll turn it on its side. Make it large. So very, very large. So that it takes up the whole entire image. Is that big enough yet? No, it is not. Don't worry about the pixelation, that will go away in a bit. I'll fix that. Keep making it bigger. There are other ways to make things bigger, but that's how I do it. I'm not a Photoshop expert, I just like using Photoshop, and I've learned quite a bit while using it. Oh, so close. Over here. So close, a little bit bigger needed. And I always hold shift when expanding images, otherwise you'll distort the image, which is lots of fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. And there you go, it fits. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to bring it to the background, bring to background. Oh, it's not rasterized. Bring it to the background, okay. Go to this one, make a new layer, image, apply image. I normally always use ocean ripple. So the whole image is all like fuzzied. Like that. So you don't really you can't really tell what the background is. But it kind of, the background, doing it this way, it has sort of similar colors, well it does have similar colors, to the main image that we're going to do. Go to eraser, go put it to 60%, it was on 20 because of the previous project, and erase over our Erica. I love the Erica series. Such a good romance. I'm obsessed with romance animes and books. Romance anything. Fall in love with all the characters. It's sad. Don't judge me. It doesn't matter if you kind of like get out into the open that much, because we're gonna add a lot more stuff that will cover it. Like I kind of have a really bad, like she has like white leg hair right there and right there on the ankles and such. We'll get rid of that later. New layer, file, place. Okay. Documents. I moved everything around a long time ago. So here we have renders. I always start out with this fuzzy one. Why? I don't know. It just takes up a lot of space. It's one of the biggest 4D renders. If you want to get these renders, I have no idea where they are. I'll upload them onto Mega Upload or Rapid Share if requested. The person who I'm making this tutorial already has them. But they're called 4D renders. You can probably find them at many art and design Photoshop websites. Now that it's covering, that looks great, doesn't it? We're done. No, we're not. We're going to take this and we're going to go to color dodge or linear dodge. It doesn't really make that much of a difference which one you choose. I kind of like that. I like the black lines still in the background. It makes it kind of look cool. And then we're going to take our handy dandy eraser, which is already selected. Yes, we want to rasterize the image and place it. And we're going to erase over her. We don't always erase everything, like, because that will happen. Like her legs, it's not going to make much difference. It's kind of the same color as the white. So I'll undo that. Short little shortcut. You can find it up here. Shift Alt Z on Windows, and I think it's just Function Z or Control Z on Macs to automatically undo. I put it on 60% because there's always going to be a little bit of this in there. You don't want your image to be completely free from the things that I'm layering over. And we're just going to keep on plopping these on top. When I was learning, the person who I learned from told me to put them in a way that they fit with the image. It doesn't really matter at all. You're basically making a background for the image that you want. You don't want to distort the image that much. You can. It makes stuff cool, like make their clothes nice. You don't have to erase their clothes. But it doesn't have to be anywhere specific. But I like taking up as much of the screen as possible because it makes the best backgrounds. Like that. And we'll go to color dodge or linear dodge. So it's coming out really, really white. We can go through all the different things until we find like that. You can have that as the background or that. Like, we'll keep that and just erase over her. Must be rasterized. Yes. Here we go. Also, if you can't see whatever you play, your main image, like Eureka for me, you can always turn the opacity down and just erase over her. Like, see, it's gone. And you can just erase around her body. Oh, see, that kind of went over that. You can go back and get rid of it. Doesn't really matter to me that much, though. And when you turn the opacity back up, ta-da! Just a little bit of stuff left over, but that's one way to do it. New layer. I'm gonna put one or two more of these down. This one's kind of cool looking. Now, the resolution that I'm making this image is 1920 by 1200. It's a really big resolution. For computers with good graphics cards and big screens, kind of want this. Otherwise, you want like a 6.9 ratio resolution, but I can't think of them on the top of my head since I have a really big screen. I have a 24-inch one. Okay. Gonna look through all these. See how that looks pretty? We're not gonna do that yet. That kind of looks cool. It kind of made it yellow. See if I turn the opacity down. Or I do this. Sort of made it contrasted, but saturation is amazing. I love saturation. I like that. Ooh, that looks cool. And you just play around. You never always have you do the same thing. Never, ever, ever do the same exact thing. That's too bright for me. I like a little bit of oomph in my pictures, like things, rather. Hue, saturation hue. That looks cool, I think. Divide. Okay. Now, I'll keep some of that in my image. So, if I want to keep a lot of it, I can turn it down to 20. Just get enough so you can see the outlines of her. There's still like stuff on her. I kind of erased a lot more than I wanted to, but anyways, we're not. This is a tutorial, mostly. And this image is still being made for that person. Now that we have all this, you might think, that looks pretty cool, but we're not done. Look how there's this eraser marks. We can get rid of that.